What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Prince's World. And today, the new product, the 2009 GMC Acadia. As you guys seen before, the situation is a crank no start situation. Previously off camera, I put a fuel pump in this thing that will send it off. But unfortunately, it did nothing. We're still attacking the same crank no start. So that tells me it could be another thing. What we do is a common problem with these GMC Acadias. They tend to crank and no start at a certain point in their life. But you know, we're gonna handle that problem. If you guys can look at the sky, you see that it's dark and cloudy. It's late in the day and previously it did rain. So what we're gonna do, you guys, is just put some seafoam in the thing and see if that works. If it doesn't, I'll catch you guys in the morning. So everybody, let's jump on that seafoam. So as you guys saw, the seafoam did nothing. But that's okay. I just have to get you guys in the morning so we can keep on diagnosing. Sorry about it. Here my local O'Reilly trying to get some advice on the Acadia.
Yes.
What do you got to say?
Hi.
Paul, what do you got to say? Like I said, it's crank no start. I already replaced the fuel pump. Did some seafoam work. What could it be?
Maybe seafoam.
I already did that. So everybody, we're back from O'Reilly's. And as you guys can see, we got the hood up on the Acadia. That means we're ready to do some work. But if you guys want to see if we can get this vehicle started, then stay till the end of the video to see if we can do it. But right now, let's jump up on what we could do. Now originally when I went to O'Reilly's, I went to ask for help. That's what I did, was show them a video of what the vehicle was doing. And they said it sounds as if there's not any spark going to the engine. So what we're gonna do is pull out one of the spark plugs and see if we can get any spark. Easier said than done though. Because before we can grab a plug, it seems that we have to remove the entire intake manifold. He has covered all the spark plugs, so getting to them are pretty much impossible. So, all thing left to do is just do it. So, let's just jump on it. So everybody, there's our spark plug. Now let's start this vehicle and see if we get any light. So as you guys saw, the spark plug wouldn't spark. So now we've come to a breakthrough. One of the things we're going to look at now are the fuses. See if all the fuses are working right and tidy. So, let's jump on those fuses. Jesus Christ. GM and their motherboard of fuses. Let's see which one works with our ignition system. You're the one we're looking for, you hiding little thing. Now that I look at it, upon further inspection, we're actually missing some fuses and relays. Check that out. So now, I just learned another lesson when it comes to these vehicles. Always check the fuse box when something's not working. Ooh, my goodness. But no, it's not a problem that we don't have those fuses and relays. Trust me, I got plenty. Plenty. So everybody, we got our fuses and relays. Let's get to replacing. So it actually turns out that our missing fuses and relays are actually missing by design. If you look inside, if you can, look inside these pinholes, you see there's only one set of teeth instead of like two, another one right there. Just one right there. And also if you look right here, the missing fuses that we gotta replace, or we're going to replace, actually say trailer, T-R-L-R, standing for trailer. So that means this vehicle is not made for pulling a trailer, so it doesn't have these relays and fuses. But at the same time, off camera, I did go about swapping out these two fuses right here and then these two right here. Yeah, it still didn't light up, so it's not our fuses. All our fuses are good, so as they are. So what we have to do is catch you guys in the morning so we can keep on diagnosing. So everybody, it's the next day. So yesterday, after I came home from the shop, I did some more research. Turns out our spark plugs and our coil pack could probably be good. Another thing we could look into is our control module. If that boy is bad, then we can go replacing that. If not, we want to do the regular spark plug and coil replacement. So everyone, see you at the shop. So everybody, we're at the shop, and yes, we're sitting inside the GMC. We already plugged up the scan tool, and I'm surprised to see what I found. All our codes are ABS. None of them OBD, ECM, TCM, they're all ABS. Which means our problem does not lie in anything concerning the computers or anything like that. That ruled out the computer modules and anything like that, unfortunately. Now don't get on me on you experienced mechanics that worked on newer type vehicles. I already know that sometimes the engine start can go to ABS when it comes to code reading. I already knew that, I already checked, and nothing said anything about immobilizing the vehicle in a way. But that's not to say I don't know where I can look next. Because if you look closely at the messaging board, I took a moment to actually stop and look at the vehicle. The messaging board will show you something new. Service Theft Deterrent System. So this whole time we might have been dealing with theft, because if I didn't know any better, I know that theft can actually shut off the spark plugs. So what you have to do now is just find out how we can reset that. But before we do that, I'd like to put our Renegade spark plug back in place. Finished! Okay everybody, we're back inside the Acadia, and now that we got the spark plug and everything else put back in place, we're going to try resetting the security. Lucky for us, it's easy steps that an everyday owner can do. I took the time to write them down for us. With that being said, I think it's time for a session of Prince Teaches. In this session of Prince Teaches, we're going to teach about the security reset on a 2009 GMC Acadia. Now, the security reset on a 2009 GMC Acadia is a long but very simple process. The first thing you should do is turn your key to the on position. On, not running. You'll have to keep your key in the on position for a maximum of 11 minutes. This is when you can do whatever the hell you want. Grab a beer, pop a soda, just go wild in these 11 minutes. You'll take notice that the security light will be in a steady on or a steady flashing position. Like what we have here, we have it in a steady on. It will only be after that the security light turns off that you'll proceed to the next step. You'll then proceed to turn your key back to the off position for a maximum of 30 seconds. You'll then proceed to turn the key back to the on position for another 11 minutes. In these 11 minutes, you'll go around destroying all the rats, roaches, and any other rodents that you find in your house that you do not agree with. Just please, people, do something these 11 minutes. Just don't sit in front of your steering wheel just doing nothing for a whole 11 minutes! After this long grueling moment of 11 minutes of roach genocide, you'll then proceed to turn the key back to the off position for another 30 seconds! And then we'll be back to the on position where you dirty kids will spend 11 minutes cleaning up your dirty rooms, because I know your parents are sick and tired of looking at that crap! Now once you filthy kids are back, it'll be the key to the off position for your second to last 30 seconds! And then key on for the final 30 seconds. Then key off, and then start your engines! And then just like that, you've successfully reset your GMC's theft deterrent! And with that, I hope you enjoyed this session of Prince Teaches. So everyone, unfortunately, the security reset did not work. I did see a change, but it wasn't a change I'm looking for. It's still doing the same thing. We'll do a crank no start. But there's only one more thing I can think of to replace to make this thing start up again, and that is the engine control module. But unfortunately, it won't be in this video that I replace it. There's nowhere in my location that sells an ECM for a GMC. For cheap. Also, I know you guys have been keeping in mind about the RAM. The RAM is still going strong, just replacements are starting to take a turn for the worse. Don't worry, I'll fix it. But concerning this GMC, we'll get it started and we'll make a comeback in another video. But with that being said, that's me for today's video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn your bell notification to know if I will open up a new video. And also, if you want to be up to date with the happenings of this GMC, then check me out on Instagram at Prince's World. But with that being said, until next time, Prince out.